somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Please, somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Oh, somebody stop me. Lord, if I'm doing
today's practice has got to be great. Now let's go! All right, here we go. Land it! Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job. It's small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to... No. Check. Patriot!
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now let's go. 3-19.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going deep. He's got him in. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They go play action here on first down. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald. Play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard!
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. In a big year on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Leopard!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency happening.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Corey Legent able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Man open left side is Brown. And it goes for a gain of 31.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's their second. So they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it... And now out come the Steelers. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 39 that time. With that grab, by the way, Antonio Brown now over 10,000 receiving yards in his career.
That is an incredible, significant accomplishment. You're saying 10,000 yards? How many other guys have done that in NFL history?
He's the 46th all-time.
And one of the few that are active.
Yeah,
incredible.
There's only a few that are active. He still, though, is a ways away from Jerry Rice, up over 22,000 for the all-time lead.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is out of the back. The end zone incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Flushed out right. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And tough to win game. Field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 48 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw, escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, 31 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game.
When we draw up defenses...
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one complete right side to McDonald. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And an alley to run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Corey Legion in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going top shelf, and that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 6 yards on the pickup. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kick. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Hauschka now for the extra point. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Melvin Ingram in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Detroit!
Oh, a quarterback sneak on 2nd down. He'll get 3 there on the sneak, but it still leaves him with a 3rd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Green 39. You want this?
Steps. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Escaping the pressure right, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Eluding the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's second down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Leopard! Hurry up, here we go!
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. John Timu in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Flush to his right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know,
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
no, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You got it.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. And the Steelers on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 5. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
56 to Mike. 56
Time for a break. This one all over, but... And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it.
Set! Blue, landing! Set! Green! All right, here we go. Blue, landing! Blue, landing! Hot! Here we go now. Blue, landing!
All right, this one's for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited. We're only... This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're going to get to that next level.
All right, here we go. Green! All right, here we go.
All right, this is it. The gold standard. We are going for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You've taken the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you got to keep it up.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot! Hot! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a and got his man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. And that one results in 35 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. He's going to sling this deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. They scored.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They go play action here on 1st down. Good footwork at the 30. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds. Yards on the tuck and run.
One in front of him. Takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Set, blue 90, blue 90.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Finds a seam inside the 40. Oh, and now he bowls him up. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his first touchdown of the new season.
All right, now look at 50.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The give is to Bell. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And a look at Bell, who remains down after that play. Appears to have gotten shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And finally out at the 4.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
Steps away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Eluding the pressure. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. In for the score.
No. Check. Patriot. Hurry up.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Flush to his right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
No. Check. Patriot. Set.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
No. Check. Patriot.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
There's a man they call AB. Always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and down.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the sneak. He needed more than that. 4th down. They'll go with the keeper. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. He had 3 touchdowns already, but and Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in. Steelers. A big.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, here we go.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Escaping the pressure right. Going top shelf. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to take it down. A big play there.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll roll him out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. 55.
Leopard! Leopard!
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He gets it to Brown, complete. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. I don't even... They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Back to throw here. Buying time, and he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Run. It was
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. But what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Still fighting for more. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers offense, they continue to...
All right, here we go.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Going top, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. And they'll set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And this one is incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Now back to throw. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides when that derriere dips, if you will. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. In for the score. And this Steelers...
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 56 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... Looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 64 yards. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it, and the crowd is so excited to watch another NFL record fall.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Better. I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
All right, here we go. Blue line. Hurry up, here we go. Green. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Now let's go. 319. 319. Hot. Hot. Now let's go.
The pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
All right, man, let's go. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Championship teams have one thing in common. Great.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket.
And the pressure gets to him again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Going top shelf. And got his man. Complete. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big play there. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. They'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Going top shelf for... He's got a man. Complete. The 30. 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. On his way... They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this out past the 25. And a nice gain at 21 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
He looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Brown. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
A gain of 32 that time. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody?
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald, his third touchdown now on the year. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They go play action here on first down. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers are going to add on to their... They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first. Second down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
No, check. Patriots! Leopard!
They'll set up a throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure. Right. This will be caught by Brown. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Gets around him. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, a 16-yard.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
No.
He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Flushed out right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Detroit! Touchdown! Here we go now. Blue 90.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Marcel Aitman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers... Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 48 yards. Back to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Flashed a nifty move, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. They come out here in the I. He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Brown. Fighting ahead at the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown. To throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it, as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Not only the completion, but that pass also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. Yards per pass, really high. But what a fantastic day. A brand new record, and we were here to witness it.
They're going to look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. In for the score. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And a scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. Now he's going to let it go. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Here we go now. 319. Now let's go. 319. Set. 319. All right, here we go. 319. 319. Now let's go. 319. 319.
All right, man. Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great. You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games this year.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach.
No, check, Patriots! Patriots! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90! All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out. A battle for it, and it's...
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But